maybe now it's good to do something more advanced. I would like to now add OpenAI to have some AI magic with our text. I don't want to output just random emoji. I would like to add emojis that is related to written text or selected text. It's gonna be more fun. And again, let's assume we don't know how to develop. I will just ask ChatGPT to do additional tasks for us. Now, instead of random, smile, please output emoji based on selected text. Use OpenAI API for it. Please make sure that you use the latest version of. That's quite important instruction to tell to ChatGPT, because they update their API, and it's good that ChatGPT will Google. This version and model. I hope I created clear enough prompt, and we will see what ChatGPT can provide as a solution. It says something how to create again, but probably don't need create again. And just tell me what do I need to update in current version. It's resist to provide a full instruction, because this is only updates. Please provide content, full content of all the files that needs. So as we see, we need to update background.js and also a manifest file. Okay, why not? Sounds logical. And we can see that it uses one of the latest model, GPT-4. That's good. So basically it took the consideration, the instruction to Google for the latest version, because if you just ask to do something with OpenAI API, you can see some old models. That should be indication for you that you should ask ChatGPT to regenerate this code with the latest model that will work. Okay, great. Let's just copy the code here in background. Great. And for our manifest file, I believe we need some extra permissions. Yes. And as we agreed, we don't need pop-up. Oh yeah, and we need to update. Let's tell ChatGPT, that's probably the best way to do, where our icons are. Icon 16, 48, and make sure that for any update we will have our manifest that we don't need manually updated. And let's add also that we removed. Also the removed. It's not needed there. For some reason it tries to regenerate background. JS, I believe it's not necessary, but yeah, because we don't have any reference to pop up. But let's see what we have. Also important moment that you need to have a key for OpenAPI to use it. Okay, great, and now we have updated manifest file. Let's reload the application to see whether it still works. Okay, I don't see any errors, that's great. And now let me just add configuration file with the key. I'll just add it here. Let me pause the video now and add the constant of the key to make sure that we're using the right key here. And we are back, and I've added the key here. Also that you will have to generate yourself to have your personal key for OpenAI API. And let's check whether it works. Maybe we already broke something because the complexity obviously is. And now it looks like it doesn't. We broke something. So, but it's good. It's time to debug. Probably here for more complex extensions, probably you would have to have some basic developer skills to understand where to go to understand how to you can debug. And the name of our extension was relevant emoji header, and you can set a content here, context here, relevant emoji header, and try again to. And you see that for some reason I am not authorized for the OpenAI API. I provided the key. And after there is an error, obviously that it cannot read because I'm unauthorized. And I found that authorization issue because I had to add the key specifically because we have here asynchronous function. We got lost the context. I added on the global level, but here it was not in the context, so it couldn't find the key. But now it's fixed and we can continue debug. Again, let's select the context, make sure that we reloaded the extension, write some text, select, click, and already interesting, we have undefined. One more time. Okay, we can work with this. So we can ask ChatGPT, extension works, but instead of emoji each time I get undefined text. And tries to update the code, adding debugging information. Let's replace our function with new one. And let me also add the key the same way. Yes, the key is added and function is updated. Let's refresh and let's check again. Now we have a new error. And unauthorized again. Let's refresh the page. Oh yeah, sure, I had pasted the... Yes, of course, of course. And one more time. Yes, and now it perfectly works, as you see. Let's try something more complex, but still not emoji. I expect to add emoji. Yes, this it works as we see, but for some cases, yeah, we can accept this. So, as you see, we created a browser extension from browser extension quite easily, I would say. Only what you should take into account that first, to activate, you need to have your developer mode on and then load extension. Second, make sure that you have all the correct paths in manifest. That's in most cases that's a problem. Next, check permissions to make sure that permissions are there. Normally, ChatGPT generates correctly, but just check, ask ChatGPT and double check. Also, reference to your JavaScript file. Inside JavaScript file, as we see, first version was correct from the beginning. Second one, what problems did we have? Make sure that you pasted your OpenAI API. And second, make sure that it's visible in this context when you have a asynchronous function should be taken into account. And basically that's it. Please let me know if something is still unclear in the comments, and see you in the next video.